Okay, thank you so much for joining me here at the live desk. We're about just an hour away from our 4 p.m. newscast, so I just want to give you all an update on the stories that we are following here in the KCTV5 newsroom. And I do want to begin with this video that we actually just received here at the live desk of the story I told you about earlier. Actually, a little girl is in stable condition right now after a bullet struck her inside of her home. The shooting happened late last night at 64th and Paseo Boulevard. That's exactly where this video was taken. Now, the victim, who is under the age of 10 years old, was inside of that home when shots came in from the outside. She was taken to an area hospital and she's expected to be okay, but police have not yet made an arrest in this case. Again, you were taking a look at that video that we just received here not too long ago inside of the KCTV5 newsroom. Right now, I do want to turn to another story that we are closely following. Taking a look at social media right now, this is coming from Twitter. KCPD is looking for a missing preteen. This is the young girl on your screen. She is 12 years old and her name is Amila Shade Hill. She was last seen at around 12:15 on July 10th, so early this morning. And as of right now, we don't know where she was last seen, but we do know that her family says they are concerned for her welfare. The 12-year-old has black and burgundy hair. She has brown eyes and is approximately 100 pounds and 5'3". She was last seen wearing a royal blue jacket with white writing, black shorts, dark pink Crocs, and carrying a camouflage duffel bag with the word cookie written on it. Now, anyone with information on her whereabouts, they are asked to contact KCPD Missing Persons Unit, and you can find that number on our website, KCTV5.com. You can see that now here on your screen. It is highlighted 816-234-5043. Again, this is regarding the missing preteen that you see here on your screen. She is 12 years old and her name is Amila Shade Hill. Of course, we will continue to keep you all posted on that, but that is another story that you will see during our 4 p.m. newscast. Now, right now, I also want to stay on our KCTV5 webpage. You can see this story that we just posted not too long ago. KCPD is also investigating a shooting which resulted in the death of a man. This happened at around 11:30 this morning, and officers responded to the 7300 block of E40 highway. They were directed into the parking lot of an auto business. That's where they located the victim unresponsive on the ground. Now, EMS was called, but the victim was declared dead at the scene, and the circumstances leading up to that shooting are unclear at this moment. And officers actually don't have a suspect in custody right now, but detectives and crime scene investigators are still on the scene right now processing for evidence. And if there are any major developments within this story, we'll be sure to update you all on air and online. But again, if you want to read more on this story, as always, you can head to our website. As you can see, that is posted there. And like I mentioned, it was just updated not too long ago. Now, taking a look at another story that we have on the web right now that was just updated not too long ago as well. You can see it here. This person on your screen is Xavier Babudar. He's also known as Chiefsaholic on social media. He was arrested over the weekend on Friday, actually, and charged in federal court in connection with a string of robberies across the Midwest at various banks and credit unions. The Kansas City Bureau of Investigation said that he had been operating as a fugitive from justice for 4 months now, and he is charged with bank theft and transporting stolen property across state lines. Again, he was arrested on Friday in California exactly, and thanks to a multi-state investigation. So multiple agencies in different states were taking part in making sure this man was put in custody. And we have been following this case as we know that he is well known on social media for his presence as a Kansas City Chiefs fan. And we will have more on his arrest coming up at 4. But again, this man that you see here on your screen is in custody. His name is Xavier Babudar. He is also known as Chiefsaholic on social media. Now, I do want to end on a positive note. So but last but certainly not least, let's take a look at this story that you see here on your screen. Of course, we have to talk about the Powerball jackpot that has surged to $675 million for today's drawing. And they are still looking for a winner right now. So no one took home Saturday's drawing that was set at $615 million. So that's why the amount has jumped to the 9th largest Powerball prize ever. So hopefully you have that winning ticket. But again, the drawing will take place later on tonight, and you are looking at $675 million that someone could walk away with, and they could wake up a winner tomorrow morning. So hopefully we'll have a winner to announce to you all tomorrow morning on Tuesday. But for now, again, I am Janae Hancock here at the live desk, and those are our top 5 stories ahead of the 4 p.m. newscast. I know that is coming up here in just about an hour, so be sure to tune in to that. But as always, you can head to our website, kctv5.com, and let's take a look, and you can see exactly where you can find those top local stories. They're all listed right here. Also on the 4 p.m. newscast, we'll touch on this story again. You can see Kansas must stop changing trans people's sex listing on their driver's license, and that is coming from an order from a judge. We'll hear more about that and the latest regarding that story, and also Overland Park family displaced after a house fire. As always, if you cannot tune in to our 4 p.m. newscast, be sure to head to our website, kctv5.com, to read more on those stories.